Hello, this is yours truly, Charles Prosper of Success Through Consistency. And if you don't know who I am and what I do, I help you to become more successful to achieve your most important goals through the power and the principle of consistency and through various techniques of creative thinking and problem solving that I offer to you in this daily series of YouTube of Success Through Consistency. And I am devoted to helping you to achieve your goals. I upload a success video every day. I'm committed to every day of helping you to achieve your most important goals with the creative solutions and ideas that I have to offer in this video series. And before I finish, I would like to say, if you find anything helpful in this particular video, I want you to leave me a comment below and ask a question. And of course, hit the like and subscribe button. And give me a little bit of engagement. Give me a little props if you think it's worthy of it, so that I can know what direction to go in the future. Now, I'm pretty excited about today's subject. Today's subject is something that I've known about for many years, probably over the last 20, 30, 40 years. And it is the technique of generating creative solutions to problems. Generating creative idea solutions to problems through a technique of visualization utilizing mental counselors. What am I talking about? Well, this particular technique was written about many years ago, back when, and let me pull it out here, when Napoleon Hill wrote Think and Grow Rich. Let me see when he wrote this back in 1937. 1937, classic work on success and prosperity and making money. Now, this particular technique of mental counselors was first suggested by Napoleon Hill in his book Think and Grow Rich in chapter, the chapter on the sixth sense, which is chapter 14. And I also learned again about this particular technique of creative thinking using mental counselors through a course that I took called the Silva Mind Control Method. I highly recommend it if you've never taken this course, which teaches how to use mental counselors as a way for accessing the subconscious mind to get the creative solutions to the problems that you see. Now, the way this works is as such. You choose a place and a time every day, and you need to do this for at least 21 days, ideally 30 days. And what you're going to do, you're going to sit down, close your eyes, take 10 deep breaths, and visualize yourself in a meeting room. And if you have a particular problem that is bothering you, you think of a person, of an expert, living or dead, who would probably have the perfect answer and solution for you. Let us say if it's a problem on business, on a large scale, you could have Steve Jobs or Bill Gates walk into the room. Visualize them walking into this meeting room. If you've ever been to a hotel meeting room, visualize a particular hotel meeting room that you've been in that has the table and the people who come in. And the number of counselors that you choose is up to you. 2 and 3, 4 would be enough. Or 1. But the idea is that whatever the particular subject is, or the problem is, you visualize a counselor who is an expert, living or dead, on that particular subject. If it's something to do with creativity, art, painting, you might visualize Michelangelo or Leonardo da Vinci walking into the room, sitting down, ready to give you counsel. If it has something to do with, let's say dancing, you might visualize the likes of Michael Jackson walking into the room to give you insights on how to improve your dancing skills. So whatever it is that you need an answer to, you visualize a person, living or deceased, who is an expert on that, to walk into the room and sit down before you. Now this is what you're visualizing. So let us say you have a problem on money. Okay, well, walking into the room is Steve Jobs. And Steve Jobs sits down in front of you, and you just ask the question. Visualize him as clearly as you can, as you remember having seen him in videos and books and pictures and so on. Visualize him as clearly as you can and just address him and say, Steve, I have a problem in generating more clients for my business. What would be the first suggestion that you would give to me if I want to create more clients in an internet business that I have? And then wait for the first thing to pop into your mind. And that's going to be the answer that your subconscious is giving you through the image of Steve Jobs. Now, in the beginning, it's going to feel like you're making this up. And this is the right feeling. Now, let me tell you what's going to happen. Over time, if you do this consistently, day after day after day, the answers will come clearer, they'll become more insightful, and they will become more revealing. So the answers themselves become better and better as you continue to practice this over time. Don't be surprised that during the day, when you least suspect it, the perfect solution just pops into your mind without you even thinking about it at that particular moment. Many times, and I especially recommend that you do this visualization process before you go to bed at night, many times you will have a dream that will give you the solution to the problem. And many times you may not have the recollection of a particular dream that gives you the solution, but you'll wake up maybe at 4 o'clock a.m. with just a plethora of solutions just pouring into your mind. At that point, you have to quickly write them down or you forget them. Also, I recommend that when you're in the visualization process of talking to your mental counselors, that you should have in your hand a notepad and a pen, and write with your eyes closed the answers that pop into your mind. And this is very doable. I've taught this before. Basically, you just hold this as a guide. The pinky here. Hold this as a guide, and then write with your eyes closed, moving your finger down, as you're getting the answers while you're visualizing. Visualizing. So this technique tends to work and accumulates its efficiency over repetition and over consistency. You need to do it repeatedly. In fact, in the book Think and Grow Rich, this is what Napoleon Hill says after having practiced this for 6 months. Because he had all types of people walking into what he calls his imaginary cabinet. Lincoln, Edison, Burbank, all of these famous people would walk in. And he said this: after some months of this nightly procedure, I was astounded by the discovery that these imaginary figures became apparently real. Okay, so what I'm saying to you is that this will become better and better and better over time. The answers will come clearer, the answers will come quicker, they'll become more insightful, and they will activate. The most important thing that this particular technique does is it activates the very depth of your subconscious mind to bring you the solutions to the problems that you seek. It is said that we only use 10% of our minds. This particular technique accesses the other 90% of your mind. So this is something that I want you to endeavor and put into practice for at least 21 days, 30 days consistently. And you will be amazed at the answers that come out of the mouths of these imaginary counselors. It's totally astounding what can happen. I would like you to put this into practice, and after several weeks of doing it, come back and leave me a comment. Or if you're not clear about the particular technique itself, ask me a question and I will answer you directly to explain to you what it is that you don't understand about the technique, if there's any confusion in that. Okay? So that's my take today on how to generate creative solutions to the power of visualization using imaginary counselors. Okay? And as I usually do in these series, I tell you that you can pick up a copy of my book, Why Consistency is the Key to All Success, and How to Be Consistent to Achieve Any Goal, which you can get on Amazon.com, or usually there are links if you happen to be looking at this on YouTube or in my Facebook group, where you can download this as a PDF file. Also, the links that you'll see below will have a way that you can get an audio that I created about 5 years ago on consistency that's absolutely awesome, that I would suggest that you get as well. If you're not already a member, go to Facebook and type in Success Through Consistency and become a member of the Mastermind Facebook group of accountability partners that will help you to achieve your most important goal. And as always, give me a little props if you enjoy this. Thumbs up, hit the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to leave me a comment below. I want to hear what you have received, what you understand, what you perceive, and I want to clarify any questions that you might have concerning this as well. Okay? Remember, I upload a new video for you on success, prosperity, creative thinking, problem solving, goal achievement. Every single day I am committed to your success. Okay, that's it for this installment, and we'll see you again. Thank you. Stay consistent and be successful.